Hello and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Eador Masters of the Broken World with Wando Bondo. We're playing the White Wizard. Right, well last time we fought some necromancers and we got Boots of Levitation, which is speed +1. But we have speed +1 here already and initiative +1, so I don't think that's really good for us. Floating is nice. Might help us move around through the terrain, and I'm not sure if that works for mobility on the global map, but might have to play around with that. We definitely need to do something here. We're running out of spaces, but we've also, I think we finished here. Yeah, we can only have clerics here, and they're the good guys, and we're not supposed to, we're supposed to leave them in peace. So it's time to move on. We've got the warrior coming around, and I guess nobody else is coming. Here's our wizard. We're going to come up there and intercept that warrior. Maybe we can move right into old mines. I'm not sure. So we have rituals. We have fair wind, and we're going to do that. And let's see how far we can move. Hmm. All the way into old mines. That's good. So that's what we're going to do. Hopefully the warrior will move in there. We'll move in there, and we'll finish off that warrior. And then we can get back to fighting again. And we'll go in there and we'll fight whatever is left. And we'll figure that out after that. But we don't have any place to change our spells over there, so we should definitely get some new spells. Let's keep playing around with this polymorph and see what we can do with it and see if we can find some good use for it that we can't do with some other spell. Still looking for something that polymorph does that nothing else can do, and haven't found that yet. We'll see if we can find that. Otherwise, I think just a regular general batch of spells is good. Word of Ice, I think these are good. Sleep, even against the undead. We fought undead, and we have enough crowd control and enough enough attackers that we can get through the undead, so it's not that big of a deal. All right. I think that's it. I think we're good with the spells then. I don't think there's anything we really need. Um, though for the dwarves, I am interested in Phantom Form, but we might have to build some kind of a library here to fight the dwarves. I don't know. We can just, we can remove this mine and then we can build it back later. So that's not bad. We'll do that. Let's not worry about the spells too much. Okay, and we are going to wait and we're going to try to build a castle. We're trying to build this castle. We're moving up towards that. And don't remember what else we're trying to get. I think we're trying to get also to the bank so we can get 3% of our gold. And I think we just need these two and this one, the Merchant's Guild. We should do that Merchant's Guild. So we need this. I think we're going to also work towards that because we really want to do that. You know what? Let's do this. It's very inexpensive. Let's start working on this to get to this bank. Maybe that's first before we do this castle. Let's try that. We're still at plus 29 income, and our gem income is pretty good, so we still need, always like to have as much gem income as possible. The money comes from the bank, the 2%, 4%, and then 7% of the money in the bank. So you can get a lot of money that way, and you don't need to worry about it. So it's the gems that you really want to watch out for, I think. Okay, so that's all of our rituals, that's all of our construction, and we could build something. How much does it cost to build the next layer of citadel? That's not bad either. Let's build that here. This is where we're going to try to fight 5 dragons if we can figure out a way to do that, which I have no idea at this point, but time will tell. Alright, let's see what happens. Maybe we'll... This warrior was level 23 before. Let's see what that warrior is now. Ooh, a black wizard. And a warlock. Oh no, that's the Order of Great Darkness. It says, let them leave or engage them. I think this looks like a pretty good fight, but we fought them before. We might as well engage them, but we're so strong they're letting the the Order of Great Darkness leave, so that's pretty amazing. Apparently it's going to be really easy. Let's just take them out, and then we'll take out the warrior. I think that does sound like something fun, and we're still trying to get our druids and our elves, ranger, all to level up at the same time. So, 60%, 61%. Where's the hills then? We want to put our elves on the hills. No, can't do too much there. Only the one hill. We got 60% here and 61% here. So these two finally caught up to each other, but now we're at 91% here. And this elf druid might level up, so we'll see what happens. I'm thinking we'll do the best we can. Alright, let's try to get as much experience with those elves as we can and try to level them up for one time. Ooh, we've got quite a few warlocks here. This is dangerous, really dangerous. We can't let them get us. Oh, how many warlocks? We have 3 warlocks. 1, 2, 3. Wow. That is pretty serious. This warlock here can't get to us. Oh, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So only on this row. So we'd have to move our elves away from this zone here. And these other wizards and whatnot are super dangerous. We have to be able to get in there and fight this and kill one of these warlocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we can 1, 2, 3. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. We should survive. We can kill those 2, and then we have to move. I think we have to move this way, and unless there's something else we can do here. Well, we can't really get into them. And we can't even shoot from here. That's pretty sad. Black Wizard shoot for 6 range. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's a lot of damage here. 9 damage. 11 damage. We definitely have 3 warlocks, and that's a lot of warlocks. That is tricky. I think it's tricky. 1, 2, 3, 4. Definitely a kill. Who hits harder? 31 with Smite Evil and 31 with Smite Evil. I think this one hits farther because 1, 2, let's, if we go from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, that's it. We can only move back here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2. Or we could move here, which might be the best plan. Just move back here, away from these other 2 gargoyles. Well, we'd still get hit by a couple gargoyles, but they can only hit us for 7 with the backstabs, and we have 6 defense, so that's not too bad. Alright, let's move back. Let's move the spider forward. Here, because if this warlock can move, it can shoot for 8, but as soon as it moves off the hill, this is the plains, this is the plains, so if it tries to move and then shoot, it can only shoot 7 spaces when it's not on the hill, and then it can't move again and shoot, so it can't get to us. If we just kill these two, then we're good to go. And so we need to move. Let's go ahead and haste this Pegasus here. And move forward one space. Just for right now. 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2. Okay, so we just have to take our chances. But we're going to move this spider over here. We're going to move this elf druid right here. We've already done haste here. We're going to move and then haste our other Pegasus. Now both Pegasi have 4 turns of haste on them. So now, here we can move forward, get the kill, bang, and move back. Might as well just move to here, it's not going to matter that much. Then here we're hasted, we can get a kill here. I think this is a good plan. Only 20, only 22, so they're not very high level. Level 10. Mass curse spell. Wow, that's pretty serious. Ooh, life drain spell. That's tricky. And here another life drain spell. What about with this black wizard? No damage spells. What about here? Word of power. But I don't think it can do anything because we have too much magic resistance. So, anyway, let's go ahead and get a kill here. Do an astral energy. We'll get a kill here. And that will stop most of the damage that we're going to get. And then we'll come back here and defend this Pegasus here. And we might as well shoot a little bit of something, I guess. It's not going to do much. Dispel, resurrection, exorcism. We can't do any of that. Let's not worry about it then. We already did that. We already did this. I guess we should move forward. And here we can move and close the line. Guess that really doesn't matter either, but we might as well. Oh, forget it. It's not worth it. We don't have to worry about it, I don't think. Alright. Now all the black wizards are gone except for this one. I mean, all the warlocks, and we should be good. Alright, let's see what happens. Okay. Alright, that didn't play the animation, so that one is a little bit off. Ooh, okay. I don't like that. Okay. Okay. They're raising skeletons. That's not bad. Ooh, okay, we did take a little damage there. Ooh, wow. Uh-oh. Ooh. They did get one of our guys. Is it our turn? No. Wow, we're lucky. We got lucky because it's a May kill. Let's get this treant over here and get a kill. First of all, that warlock is just evil. We want to get a kill there. Have to get a kill there. And we'll have to decide what to do after that. Here, we're going to try to get a kill. That's good. And who shoots the most? 12? Well, we've got to do something about these bones. So let's go ahead and get our spider back. And make sure the spider's healed as much as possible. Tricky, tricky, tricky. Okay, well, we definitely need to do something about... What about this gargoyle? This gargoyle can attack that spider. That's not good. There's a kill. Can't get there with the treant. This 11 damage. 12 damage. 12 damage. Only shoots 5 spaces though. 7 spaces. 14 damage. Wow, that's pretty serious too. Maybe we should try to kill this black wizard and that magician, and maybe that will solve our problem. Can we move away? We should be able to move away. Let's move away a little bit. And that way we can only be hit. We can't be hit by... Oh, we can be hit by that gargoyle still. How far can that gargoyle move? Okay, only to there. So now we can't be hit by that gargoyle. And then we could come and we can attack this black wizard. That is pretty serious. Okay. Let's move back. And we'll do an astral energy. Another one. Attack here. And come back on this side. Into the back. And that way we have 38 out of 39. That's not bad. We have 41 out of 41. That's not bad. They haven't really been doing anything to our Pegasi. And our swordsman has 7 resistance, and they only shoot for 10. With some pierce through, probably. Yeah, some energy control. So maybe we could take some damage here again, so that is kind of tricky now that I think about it. Well, hopefully there's a will kill right there. What about this one? That's a kill right there. Boom. And there's a kill right there. Boom. That should save us. I think that's enough. I don't think we're going to... And we already did it with the cleric. We already did the fairy. Alright, let's see what this turn brings. Yeah, that's a hit. Okay. The Order of Great Darkness. Wow, life drain, but on the cleric that was a bad move. Actually, we have high resist on almost everything, so it doesn't matter. Been working on that resistance for a long time, just for that reason. Alright. There's a will kill. Can we get anything with this ranger? Let's move that spider back. Let's move that ranger up and get a kill here. Get a kill here. And we'll just move back, close the line. Heal ourselves. We'll just leave that treant right there, and we'll just keep working with these 2 elves, try to level them up as much as possible. And here we've got 2 shots left. They're going to raise up some skeletons probably. We'll just get more experience, and then see what happens. Okay, that's a little tricky. Raise skeleton. That was not a good plan. Ooh, that's pretty serious. Okay, well, let's do this. Let's move forward. Let's move forward and work on... There's a will kill, but maybe we'll get a kill here. No. Maybe we can fire up again and get a kill. Let's try haste right here. Move forward one, and then we can shoot. That's good. And then we can heal our Pegasus. And I think everybody's looking good. Okay. We did get lucky that time. They did kill one of our units, and if they would have done it in a different order, it would have definitely raised up a skeleton if they would have waited and finished that spider off with the warlock. So that was a mistake on their part. They could have definitely got us. Alright, here's a kill. Here's a kill. And we'll do an astral energy here. And there's a kill there. Let's count our units, make sure we got it. We had 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay. That's everybody. Let me double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay. Everybody looks healed up. I think we're looking... Oh yeah, well, here's a spider needs a little heal. Okay, let's do that. Alright. Let's move forward, and we could probably get a kill. Let's find out. Let's get some extra morale. Here it is. Boom. Okay, all of our units are alive. I think that's right. Okay. 774 gold, 333 gems. We might as well keep fighting, that's for sure. Okay, this elf druid did not get the extra range. We got art of sorcery or resistance. We'll take that resistance for sure. Okay, well, attack. Warrior, brigand, catapult, horse archer, thug, orc, and barbarian. 8 units. Alright, he was level 23. Let's see what he is now. Alright, this is the one that leveled up. Yeah, see, we just barely leveled up a little bit. And we still didn't get our extra range. I'm really frustrated about that. We got 93% here and 88% here. So we got to work on this elf ranger the most. Ooh, we got a catapult. That's tricky. But we can get that catapult with a haste. But let's double check this warrior now. Level 23 still. 4 initiative, that went up. I think it used to be like less than that. But still only 1 mobility. And still only 2 resistance. That's just not good at all. Not good at all. Okay, well, let's just fight this battle. There's a kill. Boom. I don't think we have to worry too much about anything. I think we will. I would like to get that horse archer, but we can't get to it, so we'll just fight here. And let's try to protect each other, make a line. That way they can't get behind us. And we will do sleep on the warrior for 16 turns. And that's about it then. Okay, here we go. Right. Ooh, that was pretty good. Those Pegasi are a little weak against archery. But not weak enough. Let's just move back. Let's see if we can get a kill here. Let's see if we can get a kill here. We'll do a double shot. We definitely need to get that kill. See if we get a kill here. Let's do double shot here just to make sure we get one. Okay. Then we'll move away. And we'll get the spider coming up with a haste. And we'll make sure this elf ranger gets the kill over here. We'll do as much damage with that elf ranger as possible. And that should be it. We'll do a haste on that elf ranger. Okay. Get that spider on the hill. Alright, then we can start with the elf ranger. We have entanglement immunity. Let's just double check before we do anything. I don't see any entanglement immunity. Alright, let's start attacking. Astral energy. Web. We'll just get some extra morale. Anybody else need some morale? 17 morale here. 15 morale here, but looks like that morale is actually not so good. It looks like there's a little teeny pinch missing. Alright. Do another web. Another shot. Stuck in the web for 2 turns. Okay, we need some extra help here. Magic shot. We're out of shots. And we need one more web. And that should do it. Alright, come on, get us some extra range for these elves. We've been waiting for this forever. That's what we need. And no dice. We didn't even get the kill. Okay, keep going one more time. And everybody else is all healed up. I think we're good. Alright, extra range. Come on, if we level up, we want extra range. 93 gold. And of course no extra range. Fire arrows or extra hit points. We definitely want those hit points. And fire arrows or defense. We're not going to get... We don't really need defense. Need those fire arrows. Well, guess we'll do fire arrows. Extra damage. Won't hurt anything. Well, we leveled up 3 times this episode with each elf, and we didn't still get extra range yet. That's really disappointing. Alright, the Hero Ceros is found. Bear Mountain. Continue exploring. Unholy Shrine. Continue exploring. Thieves sneaked into the storehouse and stole 226 gold. Okay, well, then that's no good. The deputy has been proven guilty of especially extravagant bribery. Well, we figured out that we have to be somewhat merciful. He promises never to do it again, but we still have to find him. So that's it. Okay. Well, that was pretty interesting, but we didn't get what we wanted. We wanted extra range for our elves, and we never got that. We're level 16, 16, and 18, and all of our elves still have only 5 range. We never got that extra double range, which would give us plus 7 range. That's just really unfortunate. Let's do a storehouse here. That way we can sell, finally. Alright, or put things away. You know what, we already have something that gives us speed, but this might be good for another character. I think we're going to get rid of the Sword of the Immortals. We've already seen that. We can put the Trance Acorn away, we don't need that. We have a Troll's Belt with regeneration. Here we have range defense and hit points. I don't know. We've got a lot of possibilities, but we definitely want to just keep some of this in the bank. Belt of Eternity might be good if we get the set, so we'll just keep that too. We got a lot of belts we're not using. And resistance negation +2 if we get the set. I'm not sure if we need if we're going to do a set of 5 though. I think there's better. I think we've got speed +1 and initiative +1 is probably better than hit points +5 and resistance 2, but I'm not sure about that either. But that dagger is pretty good. I would like to start using that dagger when we get a chance. What about this warrior? Do we have access to the storehouse here? No. What did we find? We found demonologists here, so we can come back and do that. That's not bad. And here we found something else. We already had dragons. Unholy Shrine, I think we found demonologists here. We definitely got Cult of the Phoenix here to do with some necromancers. These are pretty high level battles. We're in the this is the 6th ring. This is the 7th ring. This is the 8th ring. And this is, I don't know how many it is from the capital, from their capital. Alright, well they don't have anybody coming after us, so we can start to do some things. But for now, I think we're all set. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and until the next time, be well.